Hello everybody, today is December 12th, 2015, and in this video I'm going to be giving you a tour of my computer repair shop, the place where I currently work. I will be leaving in a month, which is part of the reason why I'm doing this. Just wanted to document it and just show you guys what this place looks like. A quick note is that if you're coming from my previous video, that was a while ago actually, about a computer repair shop tour, this is the same place, however things have changed, things look a little bit different. So hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll stick around to the end. So I'm currently standing in the left corner of the front of the building, and we're looking at the front counter. So on the left there we have two counter machines that are used for invoicing and QuickBooks activity, and the rest of this is, well, it's all filled with junk at the moment, but usually this is used for taking in machines and consulting customers, etc. And the right side of the bench, this is a U-shaped bench, by the way, if you couldn't figure that out. Nice and U-shaped. This is where we will put customers' machines when they bring them in. So if it's something that we think we can fix before taking it back into the lab, which I will show you shortly, we will pop it up here and display it on this monitor. Pretty convenient. We have a wall of power adapters and various other things up here. This bench is primarily for desktops and monitors. We have some merchandise on the wall. The center one is for laptops and all-in-ones. Some more merchandise on the wall over here. And this bench is for overflow, so currently it has laptops on it, but it could have anything on it really. And on the wall we have various connectors, adapters, cords, cables, you name it, it might be up here, but probably not, because we have a pretty limited selection. There's also some wireless routers kind of sitting on the shelf right there. And we have a recycling box that we pick through every once in a while if there's something interesting that somebody drops off. And that's about it for the front of the store. We'll go behind the counter and I'll give you a brief tour of what's back here. So there's our wall of screens, replacement screens for things, as well as another recycling box. Under the counter we have desktop and printer storage, so if we're waiting for somebody to pick something up, that's where we will put things. We have a printer and a backup cash drawer, an emergency cash drawer. Storage for laptops that are going to be picked up or are waiting to be picked up, as well as the primary cash drawer. More desk. Sorry about that. My finger slipped. I lost my train of thought. Printer and desktop storage under here as well, and various other things are stored under here. There's really not much to speak of. This is all just clutter at the moment because we are rearranging and trying to make this place clean. Not really rearranging, just cleaning everything up. This room is an office. It's not used very often. You can see there's, other than a couple things on the floor, there's not a whole lot in here. And I honestly don't think we've ever used this office for office purposes ever. So that's there, I guess. Trash waiting to go out. We have a whiteboard right here which I can actually show you because I don't think there are any what am I trying to say? Any phone numbers or any personal information on here. So we have a whiteboard for writing things on. And if we go into the back room, I'll show you the lab in just a moment. But if we turn left, we have the disassembly room. So this is primarily for things like iPads or tablets. And yes, again, this place is a mess. I know, that's just how we operate. So there's replacement screens for iPads, and there's iPhone and other phone parts, as well as tools and storage for other things. We also use this room to store computer cases, so that's loud. So we store computer cases in here, and we also store computers that just need hard drives in the back room, which I will, again, show you shortly. So this room is just storage for little things, tools and iPad repairs. Going over here, there's not much to speak of. This is just a kitchen or a kitchenette. Water cooler, microwave, toaster oven, coffee maker, fridge. So there's that. And then we get to the heart of this shop, which is the workbench area, or the technician's bench area. I'm currently working on cleaning this up. This bench has stuff that's waiting to be disassembled and used for parts, so this would usually be clean. You can see we have a TV up there for testing consoles, as well as the shelves underneath, which are used for storage of laptops. We keep CDs and our Mac Mini on these shelves for safekeeping. And then we have, back up far enough here, we have our tech bench number 1. So we have 3 monitors mounted to the wall, which we can hook up desktop computers to. There's also shelves on the wall for tools and other things that need to go up there. The bench obviously has things put on it, so we can use it as a workbench or anything that you use a workbench for, I suppose. Underneath are keyboards and mice, so keyboard and mouse combos go underneath there, so if we need them, we can just pull out a keyboard and mouse and put it up on the bench, and then put it back when we're done. It's pretty convenient. And of course, underneath that is just storage. The other side, pretty much exactly the same. Looks a little bit different, but it is the same layout. That's just all it is. This bench is for disassembly of laptops usually. There are no screens up on this wall because we just don't need that many. So this is tech bench number 4, I guess. I don't know, 4, 3, this one's 2, and this one's 1. I guess that's what we'll call them. We don't have actual names for them. And then we have our server rack, which is a server/tech machine rack. So we have our file server up at the top, a network switch, a KVM, 6 tech machines. So one of these is running Windows 7, the rest are Windows XP. Yes, we know that Windows XP is out of date. No, don't really care. We are aware of what consequences there might be, but I'm not going to get too far into that. And then there's a battery backup system down below. So let's go into the back half of the shop, in which we have more clutter. Hooray! This is actually semi-organized clutter compared to what it used to be. So as I mentioned before, we have computers that they have motherboards and everything in them, they just need hard drives and RAM. So these are our Windows XP refurbs that we don't sell too many of, but they are available if we need them. Then we have Windows 7 refurbs. This is also where the storage of laptops that need hard drives go. So if we're waiting for hard drives on our refurbs, we put them back here for just getting them out of the way, really. We've got a wall that used to be a little more organized, and we changed some things around, so it's not quite so organized. And then lots and lots of stuff. So I'll let you take in everything here. You can pause it if you'd like to see what's in here. But that's what this room looks like. And then we go into the back room, which at the moment we're waiting for all this junk to be picked up. So let's see here. All of this is going away. That's all junk. And it's pretty deep as well. And it sounds like the phone is ringing, so I will pick that up and be right back with you. Okay, let's try that one again. The phone started ringing as soon as I came back here. So we have, I don't know where I left off. We have a pile of junk here. This is all waiting to be picked up. So all of that, and the microwave that's down there, that is all junk, minus those computers that are over here. Those are waiting for something else. But that's all our scrap from about 2.5 months. And some of this probably could be used again, but it either needs a lot of repair or the parts are too expensive, like this thing right here. I think that's a Pentium 3 Dell. Actually, this is not the one I thought it was. This one might not... Maybe this one shouldn't be back here. I don't know. It's not worth anything anyway, but... So this is, again, currently awaiting a clean out, so there's not a whole lot I can show you behind this wall of crap, but this is what it looks like. Then we have lots and lots of breaker boxes. The back room is pretty interesting, I think. This is our dead laptop room. So any laptop that we need parts for can pretty much be found here. We've got lots and lots and lots and lots of laptops. And we actually started to overflow onto the floor because there's just no room to put them. Tons and tons and tons of laptops. And none of these work. These are all either dead or destroyed beyond repair, but there's still maybe one or two good parts left in them. It's kind of a shame, but it's kind of cool at the same time. And the last room we have is the parts room. So this is something I just cleaned recently. You can see the floor. Well, you can see the floor. The floor is clean. This is something that isn't a common occurrence around here. But as I started to say, lots and lots and lots of parts. Anything you could want is back here. I won't name everything. And of course there are two sections. This one that's packaging material. We've got keyboards, disk drives, laptop parts, special power supplies, and some of our network cabling. And finally, the dust booth. So this is a downdraft table. You put the computer in here, turn on the vacuum, spray air, and it goes down. So it's a nice clean way to keep dust out of our environment. So, nailed it. So that is the tour of my computer repair shop. If you have any questions or want any more detail on anything, just let me know. I tried to do this quickly because, one, I'm running out of memory card space, and also I'm at work and I should be doing work. So I guess that is it for this one. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. I will answer them as soon as I can. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.